Hi, my name is Chris Melnick, and I'm a realtor in Halifax, Nova Scotia. Today, I'm going to talk about restrictive covenants. I'll explain what they are and why they are important. First, what are restrictive covenants? In short, they are rules for things you can't do on a property you own. This is, for the most part, why they are important. Let's say a person named Paul is a developer and is building a new subdivision and selling lots. And Paul wants to sell all the lots for a very good price. He's created 20 lots to sell and hasn't put any restrictive covenants on any of the lots. So there's no rules. People can do what they want. And the zoning there, coincidentally, actually allowed all sorts of uses. So pretty quickly, he sells 3 lots in a week and is very happy. And soon the owners start building on their lots. The first starts building a little home, about 600 square feet big, and paints it bright pink. It's an absolute eyesore, but Paul says, oh well, they can do what they want. Then the second home is built in the shape of a doghouse, and they start breeding wiener dogs. And soon enough, all you can hear is 30 wiener dog puppies barking all day. Well, nobody likes rules, says Paul. Then the third neighbor moves in, a rundown 1970s trailer, and opens up an exhaust shop for tuned Honda Civics that specialize in removing the mufflers. And soon all you hear is revving engines. At least they're not tuned Volkswagens, Paul says. Then something else happens. No other lots are sold, and everyone who comes to look at the lots runs away in terror. And when Paul asks why, they say, well, why would anyone want to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars just to build a home to live there? I'd rather build one at the bottom of the ocean. And then Paul thinks, well, I really should have made some restrictive covenants. The moral of the story is that restrictive covenants are to protect property values. If they hurt property values, a for-profit developer would never put them in the first place. With restrictive covenants, you can make rules to limit business use, work on cars, the breeding of animals, and the size and look of homes. There can be a lot of different rules. This is to keep things uniform and pleasant while the lots are being sold. Although, these rules run with the property forever and are enforceable by the person or company who created them. Most subdivisions built since the 1970s have restrictive covenants, and many of the companies and people who created them and can enforce these covenants are either dead, long gone, or don't care after they've sold the last lot. Although, it is best to talk to your lawyer about the potential enforceability of these covenants. But the government has no role in this, though. It's not like a bylaw concern. Other common restrictive covenants include banning fences, clotheslines, detached accessory buildings, types of pets, and materials that the exterior of their home is finished with. There are homes and lots that don't have restrictive covenants. These were usually first made before the 1970s, but most restrictive covenants are fairly reasonable, and most people just live with them or ignore them with their lawyer's advice. And that's restrictive covenants. As always, I hope you've got some value from this video. If you'd like my help buying or selling a home, feel free to call or email me. My contact information is in the description. Goodbye.